morning, beauties. Welcome to 2015. Happy New Year, everyone. I am so ready for this new year. Like, you guys know, I have no idea how excited I am for the new year. It's fresh, it's time to rejuvenate, it's time to revamp yourself and just have new goals and new sights on what you want to achieve for the year. So I thought that this would be an awesome tag to do. I saw Raven and Lee's TV, Raven, hey girl, do this tag about a week ago. This tag is actually made by the Natural Chica 123. Sorry, don't judge me, I'm on my phone. And so I was like, this would be a really great video to start off the new year with. So I want to go ahead and jump into it and answer these questions. My biggest accomplishment of 2014 was probably getting into grad school and actually going to grad school. That has been a dream of mine for like the last 3-4 years, is to start my master's and get into the field of higher education, which is what I'm getting my master's in, education policy and leadership, with a focus on higher education. And so I had struggles, y'all. If you guys remember my video that I posted like a year and a half ago, 2 years maybe, in 2013, when I was in Ohio, and I was like out in my backyard and I was like talking about how I was struggling with the transition from graduating from undergrad and like not going straight into my master's. And so when I got that acceptance letter and actually stepped foot in the classroom in 2014, it was just everything. I was so happy. That was definitely my biggest accomplishment of 2014. Best memory of 2014. I had a lot of good times in 2014. A lot of rough times too, I'm not gonna lie. 2014 was very transitional for me, so to think of the best memory I had, probably when I got my acceptance letter to grad school, kind of tying in with the biggest accomplishment thing. 2014 was really like like I said, transitional, and I was going through a lot of things and kind of moving out of who I was before then. So now the person that I am is very different than who I was a year ago, and like 2014 had a lot to do with, and the experiences that I had a lot to do with how I became how I am today and how I'm starting off 2015. My biggest obstacle was just dealing with the actual process of letting go of things that no longer belonged in my life anymore, and not being distracted by, you know, the current situation, and keeping my eye on my goal, which was to go to grad school in the fall of 2014. So like in the beginning of 2014, I was just working. I really didn't feel like I was purposeful in what I was doing, and purpose is really big for me. So I was just working and kind of just living and kind of just being, existing, and I didn't feel like I was living. And so it was hard at times to remain focused on, you know, the fact that things were gonna get better and things were gonna get back on track on what I really wanted to do, and they did eventually, so that was awesome. But definitely that process of knowing that you know, the storm won't last forever, and knowing that like my blessing was gonna come. Top 5 beauty products of 2014. Woo! There were tons. I loved tons of stuff in 2014. I tried a lot of new product in 2014, but the ones that definitely stuck with me this year, aloe vera gel. I used it in so many different ways. I mean, hair, skin, everything. The Carol's Daughter Sacred Tear conditioner. Y'all, that was like my staple wash and go and co-wash for months. My Nourish Spa conditioner, Trader Joe's, great detangling shampoo, detangling conditioner, great slip, and definitely something that I repurchase all the time. My Jamaican black castor oil, y'all, that was a discovery of 2014, and it did wonders for my hair. You guys know I have colored. I use heat frequently, not all the time, but like maybe at least once a month I'm using heat. I diffuse all the time, so that's heat on a regular basis. And so I do a lot to my hair, and Jamaican black castor oil has been like really consistently my staple for just nourishment of my hair, and just it has so many benefits. Oh, and my Wet n Wild lipsticks, y'all. Of course, I probably used all the different shades, but I love them because they're super cheap, great staying power, have awesome pigment. Like, you can never fail with a Wet n Wild lipstick. So yes, so those are definitely my top products of 2014. Favorite YouTubers, mainstream and non-mainstream. Honestly, I can't think of people like off my head because I have horrible memory, but I'll definitely list them here for you guys, of the girls that I like to watch on YouTube. Regrets of 2014. I don't have any regrets of 2014. I think that, you know, whatever happens for a reason, has a purpose, you know, and it gives you a chance to really show your character and how you react to stuff. So I don't really have anything that I feel like I could go back and not do. I really don't, because I don't do anything that I don't feel is right in my spirit anyway, so I kind of feel like I have a good guide on things that are good for me, things that are not. And if things don't work out the way that I want them to, then, you know, it is what it is, and that's a lesson learned. So it's really never a regret. It's just, you know, kind of like you go through life and things happen and you react to them and you learn from them and you keep it moving. Most memorable phases or phrases of 2014. On fleek. What else? Honestly, I don't know. I was thinking of another one earlier, but now I can't even remember it. Y'all, I have terrible memory. And then I don't keep up with like really like trendy catchphrases and like, I don't know, random stuff going on Instagram and Twitter. Like, I am on those media, like social media sites, but I am like an old woman and I don't like pay attention, or it's just not something that like catches me. So you won't hear me like spewing out like, you know, common phrases or like, you know, like little things or whatever, unless like I hear them overtly, like too much. Most embarrassing moment of 2014. I mean, I probably would say the most embarrassing type of thing that I would do in this year that probably happened was just me like acting crazy if I was like had too much to drink or something. That would probably be the only time that I did something embarrassing. Yeah, I would probably say my most embarrassing moments probably happened when I was slightly inebriated and I can't remember them. Lessons learned in 2014. Well, I learned quite a few lessons in 2014. Biggest one was to let go of people that are not here for you. Like, let them go. They have no room in your life. If you're trying to be 100% you, they're not doing anything for you because they're not going to uplift you. They're not going to support you and you transitioning into the woman or man that you're supposed to be. So all that negativity and just people that were overstaying their stay in my life, it was time to let them go. At this point in my life, you know, I'm trying to surround myself with people that are going to uplift me, that are going to support me, and vice versa. You know, I want to attract people that are God-fearing, that are, you know, on their grind, that are wanting more out of life, because those are the things that I'm looking for out of life. So I definitely like to have people that balance me out. So anybody that doesn't fit that mold like doesn't get to come with me on my journey, and that's how I feel like everybody should be. Not everybody deserves to be around when things are good for you, because were they always around when things are bad? You know what I'm saying? And so 2014 really showed me who those people are in my life, and so now it's to a point where I'm like, okay, it's time to let you go because you're not doing anything for me anymore. Goals for 2015, there's a common theme with all of my goals for 2015, and that is to just go in, like do me 100% with purpose, with passion, just with everything that I've got. Because at this point in my life, I have learned so much and I've gone through a lot to where there's no reason for me not to live that way. And so I've really decided to take on the world this year and just not feel like I have to hold back anything and not feel like I can only be like 80% of my greatness or 70% of my greatness. Like, it's gonna be 100% greatness this year, okay guys? And so I definitely want you guys to do the same. Like, don't feel like anybody can hold you back from doing what you want to do, what you love to do. And so I'm kind of having that mindset going into 2015. I'm really motivated. I'm really excited about the new year. But specifically as far as goals, one goal that I have is to find a church home here in Dallas. So a lot of you guys know that I am a Christian woman, and as an adult, I go to church a lot, but I have not found like a church home. Like, I have not joined a church where I feel like I've connected, and that is where I feel like my church home is. And so throughout this year, I plan on doing that, and I'm not rushing myself. I don't want to feel pressure or anything, but I definitely want to make it a goal because it is something that I need to do as a woman of God. So yeah, so that's one goal. Second goal is to just continue being healthy and living a healthier lifestyle. I started in like summer 2014 and kind of have brought it into 2015 of kind of just eating better, exercising regularly, and I'm starting to really see great results, not just physically but internally, spiritually. I think I'm really focused on just becoming a better version of myself, and that's in everything, physically, mentally, spiritually. So that is going to continue into 2015. And then also I have my academic goals, which I won't get too much into detail about because I will probably bore you guys, but definitely want to keep up my 4.0 status because I did get a 4.0 in first semester of grad school, which I'm very proud about. So I intend on keeping that consistent going into 2015 as well. But overall, just as a person, I want to just feel like I can just be, sorry my phone's going off, I can just be me 100%, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do in 2015. And the last question is, what am I looking forward to in 2015? And you guys, I'm really looking forward to whatever God has in store for me. I just feel like He has got something cooking right now, and He's got me. And I have this idea, oh my phone, I have this idea of Him just like talking to me and saying, Jade, like, did you not know that I got you? Like, through all those times where you were feeling discouraged or you felt like things were never gonna get better, like, I was working on this for you. And if you think this is amazing, wait till you see what I got for you a little bit down the road. And so I'm just excited to have Him be such a big part of my life now as I'm growing older. Yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to in 2015. Also, I am looking forward to growing the Lipstick and Curls brand even more. You guys are amazing and awesome, and I just want to make things even more awesome and amazing for you guys. So definitely look forward to more events in 2015. I am so excited to start doing more events outside of Texas. Okay guys, it's going to be a crazy year, and that is my favorite part about this whole YouTube thing, is like actually doing events where I can meet you guys. Like, I love connecting with my subscribers and just learning about your lives and connecting with you and hearing about your experiences and your hair and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about that for 2015. Yeah, so that's all I have for this tag. I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.